This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is May 19th, 2022. We're performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout, and we are located at 1778 1778 Fairfax Avenue, Los Angeles, California. Got a lot of noise on the boulevard, and we've also got a gardener with a blower, so I'll try and be nice and loud so you can hear me. We're going to set our camera at the opening. We're going to show the front of the property out toward Fairfax Avenue. And we have a 4-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout. We're going to set our camera right at the opening and zero out our camera monitor so we get a good accurate reading. And we're going to begin running through the ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout. A little bit of water and debris at the bottom of the cleanout. We're pushing in. Got a little belly right in the beginning of the line. We're going to continue to push out. And we came out of the line, came out of the belly, and this line has been rehabilitated with a CIPP, cured in place piping sewer liner. You can see the numbers on the top of the screen about the 12 o'clock area. This probably was a vitreous clay sewer line that has been rehabilitated. So we're going to continue to push out now. You can see the ripples in the piping, and you can see right here we had an offset probably, and it's kind of wrinkled up on the sides at the 9 o'clock area and the 5 o'clock area, which will happen when you have large offsets that you're going through with a liner. So we're going to continue to push through, and we've got another area where it was offset. We've got a little debris we're going to try and push through. There we go. We're going to continue to push out. Pushing out toward the street. And right here we have a transition from the CIPP liner right at about 19 feet 4 inches, and we transition to ABS plastic pipe and fittings. So we're going to continue to push out, making a drop, making a turn, making another little turn, and we have some soap suds in the line right here. We're going to just push through the soap suds, and we have a little bit of a belly right there, and we're in vitreous clay. We transitioned to vitreous clay, and we might be able to see it a little bit better on the way back. So we're running through the vitreous clay. We're heading out toward the city sewer. A little bit of root intrusion in that joint, very minor. We're going to push all the way out to the city sewer, and then we'll pull back slow. A little bit more root intrusion there, and we're making a turn. Making a turn. Going out further. We're going to look at those joints real good on the way back. Just going to push all the way through the city sewer. Then we'll look at the joints real close on the way back. Another little belly in the line, in the lateral. Got water standing in the lateral. Continue to push out. Still showing water standing, kind of in a dark area. Again, we've got water standing in that line. Continue to push out. Now we're making our turn. Should be dropping into the city sewer. We've got a little bit of an offset right there. Going to try and push past it. Looks like we have some root intrusion in that area as well. We're almost into the city sewer. We can see the opening. We're hitting the turn, or we're hitting some roots. Can't tell exactly what it is. I think we have an offset. We're going to pull back just a little bit, and then we're going to try and push in real fast. Okay, we're in. We're in the city sewer now, and we're going to pull back a little bit right to the opening. We're in the city sewer, and this is a saddle area. And I did see some root intrusion right at the saddle, and we're underwater quite a ways in the lateral before we get to the city sewer opening. We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we located the city sewer tie-in connection at approximately 4 foot 6 inches deep, just about in the middle of Fairfax Avenue, and we marked it with orange spray paint. We're going to pull back very, very slowly, and we got a crack. We're going to go back in just a little bit if we can. We got a large crack in the saddle right there, right in front of us. There's a large crack from about the 1 o'clock area all the way down to the 8 o'clock area. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, this crack is in the saddle fitting. We're going to pull back very slowly. And we've got a fairly large offset and separation right there. We're going to continue to pull back. And now we're in water. Now we're going to pause right there for a moment. Okay, we're holding water right now at about 78 feet 9 inches. And we're going to continue to pull back. We cannot see the line. We're full of water. We're just going to continue slowly to pull back and see when we come out of it. This line is apparently running uphill a little bit, or has a major belly. I believe it's running uphill because right now we're in darkness. We're completely underwater and we're in muck and whatever we have in there. We're already 20 feet back from where we were, and we're still in water. So this lateral in the street is not draining properly. Going to continue to pull back a little bit more, stop. And we're at 53 feet, and we were at 79 feet. So we're about 26 feet. 26 feet of holding water in the street, which is not good. You get a lot of buildup. You get a lot of things that will hit that water and slow down and build up and have numerous problems with stoppages. So now we're at 53 feet 11 inches. We're going to continue to pull back. Now we can see what the fittings look like, at least a little bit. Go in just a little bit. Got a major break. Have a major break in this hub right there. It's all cracked and broken all the way from there. Go back, pull back out just a little tiny bit. Real slow, right there. You see there's a major break at about the 5 o'clock area on the screen, and there's a crack going all the way around. We got a major problem in the lateral. We're going to pause and we're going to try and locate this area. Okay, we located this area and marked this area with an orange flag in the parkway. So coming out of the water, pretty much one of our first joints is very well broken. It's cracked. It's got pieces that are completely chipped out, missing. We're going to continue to pull back slowly. Continue slowly. And now we have a lot of debris right there in the line. That joint didn't look terrible. Going to continue pulling back. That joint in fair and maintainable condition. Oh, hold on, go back in. I'm going to go back in slow. Hold it right there. We got a large crack. Can't see it real easily, but from the 6 o'clock area going up toward the 12 o'clock area, there's a crack in the face of that pipe as well. So we're going to continue to pull back. Kind of hard to see some of the joints. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Going to continue to pull back. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Going to continue pulling back. Making a little bit of a turn. And that joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition from what we can see. Pull back slow. Yeah, that joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition from what we can see. And we're going to blow all these up on the laptop. We're going to take a real good look at them after. And continue to pull back. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. And now we're going back underwater a little bit from right there. So we're going to continue to pull back. Can't see anything here. And then we come out of it. Go back in now. See if we can, now you can't see anything. We're underwater. Pull out slowly. We're going to pull our camera out slowly. We don't know exactly what it is. We'll look at that on the laptop, but we're underwater again. We got a dip or a belly in that area. So we're going to continue to pull out some more. That appears to be the transition from ABS plastic to vitreous clay. And we got another belly right there. We're going to continue to pull back. And yeah, we have a fitting probably that wasn't turned properly. So we're holding water right there as we make that turn. We're going to pull back, and now we're in ABS plastic piping. And we're going to pause that back into a liner right there. We're going to pause. We're going to locate this area. And this is the start of the CIPP cured in place piping liner. So we're going to pause for a moment. This is the end of that section of ABS plastic. Now we're coming back to the CIPP liner. We're going to keep pulling back. Or this is vitreous clay, excuse me. And line. Vitreous clay liner, you can see it where it has the numbers and PIPE on the top. So this is the line section from the clean out. We're going to continue pulling back. The liner appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. And there's a large offset right here. You can see where the pipe had shifted. And that usually happens because of tree roots. More than likely, the tree roots in this area will penetrate this liner within the next couple of years, I don't doubt. Roots don't stop growing. Now we're in a large belly again. We're underwater. And there's an offset. We're coming back through ABS plastic again, and we pull out of our clean out. Now we'll conclude our video sewer inspection.